Hey everybody, Ron here. Welcome back to our Welcome to the Moon campaign. We are on mission 4, which is called The Mines. We're going to be filling in rows down here at the bottom. This is very similar to like the original Welcome to, because you just have 3 rows that have to go from low to high. But as we fill them in, we're going to circle these different minerals, and then as soon as we've completed an entire column, we'll extract all those minerals and get to fill them in here in the factories. We've got 4 different types of things. We've got plants, water, pearls, and jewels. Then we've also got the astronauts, which let us do our typical +2, -2, that kind of stuff, filling in X's. And then power and robots unlock bonuses. So they either make one of the factories score more or give you bonus resources right away. Still have our system error here that we can earn. And then we've got our ABC. There's various thresholds that if you unlock, you get bonus points. We just have to beat the Astra deck to those. And when we do unlock one of those, we're going to earn 2 of our Astra specials, which will let us not give Astra bonuses. And but if we see an A or B, then we have to cross one of those remaining ones off. So let's read the campaign. And I have to admit, guys, I cheated a little bit. I didn't cheat, but I kind of spoiled a little bit of it, and I started reading a few of the other chapters because I'm like, guys, we're almost halfway into this game and we haven't unlocked a single like legacy type element card or ability. And I got a little disappointed, and I'm not sure what to do. The game is designed so that your first playthrough, missions 1 through 8, are the base game. No extra content is added, no matter if you succeed or fail or try it, whatever. You go through the whole game. Then, after you beat the game once, you go back and you start playing it, and the mission order is going to change. You unlock new things and everything. So, what I thought was just going to be an 8-game series now could be much longer. So as long as people are still interested in watching, I'll keep producing these, but you could expect Welcome to the Moon content for quite a while, I guess, as we try and get into the actual unlocked stuff. And the other thing is, if you don't want to be spoiled about the campaign and the unlockables, you can just watch my episodes 1 through 8 and then stop watching and go buy it yourself and go through the campaign. But I just wanted to bring that into play if someone was hoping to see some of the modifiers and things you can add and all that kind of stuff. We will not be seeing that for a while. Let's get into this game, though. We are facing Sergey. He's level 5 Astra. Pretty exciting. We ended up on chapter 6. Let's read this. It says, go to 169. Gotta love those short and sweet ones. Oh, if I could find the right page. There we go. 169. Message from the Human Alliance. We live in dark times. The asteroids are multiplying. We must aim for a new start and fast. There's water on the moon, and we have even discovered lunar plants hidden underground. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks to the Alpha Complex and its automatic production system, we will be able to build our future city, the capital of the moon. Captain Takei will give you further instructions. You must supply the Alpha Complex with resources. Under our fleet, the mine is full of these precious resources. So we have 2 options here. Let's have the complex run at full capacity, or let's be precise and methodical in our operations. I think we're going to run at full capacity. 32. Let's open her up, see what she can do. 32. 32 says, our factories must yield the highest output possible. Here are your mission. Play Adventure 4 with the mission cards 82, 85, and 86. Okay, this one, oops, I'm on the wrong side. 82, that is to have 5 columns filled. Shouldn't be too hard. 85 is this one, and that's just to upgrade 6 factories. Doesn't matter if it's the top or the bottom, so we're going to need a lot of power and robots. And then what was the other one? 86? Yes. That is this one. I want to harvest plants. Alrighty, so get rid of those. And I need to plug in the camera. I forgot its power. Give me 1 sec. It's going to bounce just a tiny bit. Sorry. Plug it in. Okay, we're good to go. Didn't want it running out of battery halfway through the game, so we'll deal with that. Then it says go to, oh no, it says at the end of the game, if at least one player has accomplished mission B, go to 74, otherwise go to 185. All right, so B is our main objective. We want to do that. Let's get going. All right, so we'll draw 3 cards here. I've zoomed in a lot more, and I've tried to get rid of some of the glare. There's still a little bit right here, but it's the best I can do with the lighting I have. Well, I guess we're doing plants, and we're all kind of a little bit over middle of the road. So if we want to plant, it's kind of on the left side. I think this is where we need to do it. So what we can do, what do we want to look first? I think pearls looks easier to get, although that one's easier to unlock. It's just 2 things. But let's start focusing on pearls. So I need an 8, 9, or 10 of plants. Probably want to put it somewhere in this column. We said we're going pearls, so let's put a 10 right here. Or do we want a 9 there? 9, 10, 12. I think a 10. All right, so we circle the pearl, and we also, because it was a plant, circle the plant. And we don't get it yet. We have to have the whole column full before we do anything. And what do I want to give him? It doesn't matter. And also, if you look at his points, he gets 4 for everything except for the calendars. So it doesn't matter. I guess it matters what we give him as far as like what number is going to show up in the future. I think we'll get rid of some of the middle of the road ones. All right, next 3. 7 power, and some water. So a 9 is not too bad because we could start getting that going. I think that's decent. So let's put a 9 here. Circle that little ruby thing, gem. And do we want to use the power or the water? There is water next to it. Yeah, let's get some water. Although we don't really need water, we do need upgrades. So we said we're going pearls. We also need plants. I think I'm gonna actually cross off this one here. Yeah. All right, so we're doing that power. If we had 2 more robots, it'll immediately give us 2 gems. So we'll take that. Okay, so I did a 9 with power, so we're giving him this 3. All right, we have 8 of robots, 4. Why are they upside down here? There we go. We got a good selection here. I mean, 8, we're just keep going in this nice little line here, but we do need to do whole columns at some point. Let's see. Yeah, I'm happy with an 8 and do another power. Yeah, let's do, so 8 here. Circle that gem, and we're doing power. So we'll cross off that one. That'll allow me to get 3 robots pretty quick, which will fill in that, so the combo a little bit. So we took 8 power, gave him a 4. All right, robot, calendar, or spaceman. If I pull in a 9 here, I would like to have that 9 have water. It doesn't have to be a 9. It could be like something, 8, 9, 10. But 13. Remember, if we use these, we can put an X somewhere, anywhere. So that might be nice to try and fill in a column. But if we're going for pearls, we should probably get one of these double columns here as well. Do I want a robot? I don't know. This one's an interesting one. I'm like not wrapping my head around it really. I mean, I can manipulate it. And you can actually turn, robots are normally worth, or spacemen are worth 0 points, but if you cross this off, they're worth 3 each. It's not bad. So what would we turn this 9 into if we did? Or we could turn this 13 into a 15. How we do it? Let's do that. Okay. So this is becoming a 15 with a gem, or with a pearl. And we used one of these guys. So we didn't end up using that 9. Okay. Got some water, another spaceman, and a robot. 6s and 13s. 13s are okay. We could get some water here. I think we can do that. Why do I keep putting the lid on? 13 pearl with water. We're giving him that. It is a little bit nice not having to focus as much what we give him, since he's given 4 points no matter what. So we just have to try and end the game fast, I guess. And the only really way to end the game faster is to get these X's here. So we should probably do that. 7, 10, or 3. Let's do another 10. Yeah, I got a plan. No, then when I lose this plant, I don't want to lose the plant. So we will do the 10 here. And we'll do a planning action, which lets us put an X anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the X right here. Yeah. So that'll give us another pearl ready to harvest. So we did these two. All right, a 1, an 8, and an 8. Robot plants or water. 8 water is not too bad. Then we can finish this column really easy. Seems good to me. It doesn't really matter where I put it, so let's do it right. Let's put it down here just to give ourselves a little more bonus. But we're doing a 8 and a water. Oh, I should use a 1. I mean, while I have it, 1 is probably better. So 1s need plants. That's perfect. So 1 with a plant, circle the pearl. We're giving him a lot of water cards, so I guess we've kind of given up on some of the water. All right, power, robot, or robots. 2 and the 14 are great. So great that I'd like to keep both in my my deck. So maybe I want to do a 2 robot or 14 robot. Yeah, I'm happy doing a 14 right here. And with the robot, I think I'm going to cross off this one so I can feel free to use X's without losing points. Just need a power. All right, robot planning. Okay. 6, 7, or 12. 12 fits in nice in between here. 7 would work really well right there. But let's go ahead and do the 12. Let's do this one. All right, and am I going to do a robot or a planning? I'm going to do a planning. And with that planning, let's put an X. Oh, did I not get a plant there? Oh yeah, because I did the X. Okay, well, we lost 1 plant. Let's see. I'm filling in an X somewhere. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put... I don't want to lose plants if possible. Anywhere I put an X, I'm losing it. So let's put an X here. Since there's nothing really that one gives you. I don't know. Okay. 3, 9, 10. Oh, we got a 10. Do we have plants with it? No, we don't. We have water with 9, so that could be good. All right, so let's do a 9 here with water. Give him a 3. All right, power, robot, planning. Feel like I have to use that 1. So we'll go ahead and put the 1 here. Okay, and then I can either take a robot or a planning on that one. I do need to upgrade a few more of these things. So if I'm going to be getting tons of plants or tons of pearls is what I'm aiming for, but really I need plants. So let's take one of these robots here. Never mind. Let's do one up here. Okay. So that was this. No, I didn't take planning, I took robot. 8 planning, 6 power, 7 power. Okay, we could do the power and get 3 more robots to cross off. Do we want a 6, 7, or 8? Let's do an 8 here. I mean, you don't have to line these numbers up. It's just working that way. An 8 with a power. So we're crossing off this one, which gives us 3 robots. One we'll put here, which gives us 2 pearls. Then we'll put, we got 2 more robots to put out there. I think this one and this one. And then these pearls will go here. I think we're good. Okay. That was 8 power. Let's take this one. All right, we have 9, 4, 11. We could put 11 here. Oh no, that's with the plant. We could put a 9 here with the plant, and that would harvest this row. Let's do that. Let's actually harvest a row. So we're doing 9 plant. Giving him that, which is good because it's only 3 points for him. So now we harvest this. So we get a pearl, just 1 pearl for this row. We get 2 plants, and we get 1 gem, ruby, whatever. And then we circle this saying that that guy has extracted all the resources from that row. Pretty good. We got all of them from that row, so I'm happy about that. Next round. 14 plant, 7 plant, and 12 plant. Okay, we're doing plants. And that is actually perfect. Do we want to do it here? Yeah, I think so. Because I don't want to like, what are we right here? We were 9. It's kind of hard to see. 14 here. And it's a plant, so we get that. Let's keep the high numbers, give him middle of the road. Now this one harvests. So we get 2 pearls. Okay. We get 1 plant and 1 gem. Okay. Next, 12 robot, or 12 spaceman, 5 robot, 2 plant. Let's harvest the first row. This is working pretty well. So a 2 here gives us that. It's coming with a plant. Oh no, it can't come with a plant. Shoot. It is the plant. So we're looking at robot or spaceman. I mean, I could manipulate it down to a 1, but I don't know. Is there something, a 12 or a 5 of plants we get? Oh yeah, right here. So if we put a 12 here with plants and pearls. Okay. And we've got Astra C came out. It seemed to come out pretty quick. C doesn't do anything though, the first time you see it. So not a bad thing, but we are nowhere close to getting some of these bonuses yet. Maybe we should have been going more on the columns here. So we can't use a 15. 15's out. A 4 or a 5. We haven't really done much down here at all. And that's a little bit concerning, is I'm pushing myself to the bottom and not much left I can even do as far as something higher than an 8. So maybe we do need to start taking some low numbers. Let's do a 5 with a plant, or just do a 4 with power. Yeah, let's do a 4 here with power. Unlocks this. Okay, and so we need to start throwing these high cards to Astra, is what I'm thinking now, is since I've taken so many high cards. Oh, like that one, and that one. Oh no, Astra B. All right, so B means I need to cross off one of these rewards. Well, I'm not even close on the water, so let's go ahead and do that one. All right, all high cards, that's not good. We could get a water here with either a 10 or 11. 10 would probably be the best. A 13 here, we'd lose this plant, so yeah, let's do this one. So a 10 with water. And that is going to harvest this guy. And they'll give us 1 gem, 1 pearl, 1 plant, and 1 water. Okay. All right, 8. Ugh, why am I getting all these high cards now? I mean, I could only play an 8 or an 11. And if I put the 11, then I'm stuck. Every card from here on out has to be lower than a 9. We are in big trouble, guys. I did not plan this out right. So we can do 8, but it doesn't have any water with it. That's fine. I don't really care about water. Water's worth 3 points, though, every one you get, so it's not something to be ignored. Oh, I'd have to put the 8 here. Yeah, I don't want to use the 11. I want to save an outlet for me to put something there. So we'll put an 8 here, no water. What are we going to use? Plant's no use. So we'll use a robot, and that will cross off this one, which means now all of our plants are worth 4 points. And we need to harvest that column. So we got 1 ruby, 1 water, and 1 pearl. I don't know the real names. Okay, we know Astra A is coming, so we're gonna have to close off another one, but I guess we could probably do the gems because we're closer on those too. We got high numbers again, so we better take this 5. We can do 5, either robot or power. Let's do the 5. I think it fits in right here pretty well. And it's not a water or a plant, so we can do those. Robot or power? I've gotten 1, 2, 3 upgrades of the 6 that we need. Let's do power right here, and that means any of the planning actions we do don't take away from our score. So we took 5 power. I don't like putting a 15 in this deck though. All right, so A is going to cross off this 12 pointer here. All right, like one more round after this till we shuffle. 7, 10, and 11. Definitely using the 7, and looks like it's going to be for some power. So let's do 7 here. And where do we put some power now? Probably the free water. Or do we want to start making these gems worth an extra point? Let's get the free water first. Or why am I getting free water? I want to do free plants. Okay, so put that one. All right. Last one. 12, 5, 6. I would love to use the 5 and the 6 and get rid of this 12. So, but it is a plant, so I need to plan where I put it. Oh, we're gonna need an X here because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'd have to be like perfect in order, but putting a 6 here, those are no plant to go with it. We could put probably a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it, it's not in the right place. If we get an X, we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and put a 5 here. That gives us a plant. Ready for harvest, doesn't give us a plant. Okay. So we need to put A, B, and C back in there. I don't know why I took them out. But now they can appear anywhere in the deck. All right, we'll shuffle 5 times just so we can't manipulate where those Astra cards are. That was 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Here we go with round 2. Just a quick thing, we need 8 of these, we've got 4. We need 6 of these, we've got 1, 2, 3. And we need 5 of these, we've got 4. So we're closest to beginning this one. A 1, 9, and 5. A 1 would be great if we had plants with it, which we do. Okay, so put a 1 here, plants, that. And we need to harvest this one. We got 2 pearls. Where is that 8 tied to? Is that tied to this one? I can't tell. I guess it's tied to that specific pearl. So we're close on there. 2 plants. So that's 5 and 6 plants, and then 1 little ruby. Okay, but now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 8 points for A. Flip that over. Okay, cool. Can no longer use any 1s. All right, 2s are great. 5s are okay. 9s, can't use a 9. So let's start on to 2. I guess we'll do it here. Pearl. And I want to use, oh, I use power no matter what. So let's, I wanted to do that one. Let's make these worth more, I guess. And doesn't really matter which one I give him. We need like to harvest what? 2 more plants and 1 more pearl, quick, before we see an A or a B. 5, 8, or 10. We don't have plants. It's all that. Cannot use an 8, cannot use a 10, so we have to write a 5 in here. There's no water with it. I could, yeah, I'm going to lose it either way. So I guess we'll just put a 5 here. And that gives us that, but we lose the water. So two rubies. And 1 plant. So close on all of these things. And am I taking a robot? Yes, I'm taking a robot, which gives us 2 plants, which gives us that and that, which gives us 8 points. We'll put that right there. And that gives us 2 of these bonuses here. Okay. Is that it? Do we harvest? Yeah, we harvested this one. I just didn't mark it off. Okay. We got our 8 plants though, so that's another 8 points here. Oh, we might end the game just from getting all 3 things satisfied. Ooh, I don't know if we want to do that. Because every number we write is points. But am I giving him more points than I'm getting? That's the question. But what did I say? I got 8 for C. 8's everywhere. Okay, so we know we wrote in a 5 and power. These are all the same to him, so I mean, might as well just like get rid of cards as long as they're a 4-pointer. Doesn't matter. Okay, here's an opportunity to write an X if we get some low numbers. There we go. So a 6 with a planning, I think, is what we want to do. So I will put the 6 right here and take a planning action and then not give him that. And what do I want to do with my planning action? I need to harvest a pearl if possible. We'd lose a water to do that. Lose a plant if we did that. Lose water if we did that. Oh, we know we needed an X on the bottom, didn't we? Somewhere along here. So this is one where we don't lose anything. There's no water plant there, so we'll do it there. Okay. Oh, looks like we're using a 4. I mean, or we could use one of our high ones now. I mean, we're going to need to do it eventually. And it is a pearl, so we could do 14 plant, get a pearl. Let's do it. At the risk, well, I mean, it's so risky because then it means if I don't draw something lower than an 8 from here on out, I get system errors. And that's losing so many points. So let's not do that. Let's do a 4 with a spaceman, I guess, to make it a... No, I don't want to do that. I can put a 4 here. And I guess I'm using robot. Where do I want to put a robot? This one here. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done 4 of those. So 2 more finished upgrade. Oh no, that one, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next factory that I upgraded ends the game. So I really should just be going to harvest the rows that I have and not worry about system errors. There's Astra B. That sucks. I just lost 8 points. Bummer. And I also lost 6 points because I can't do that now. Fine, that doesn't matter. 7, 3, or 10. So we're just saying we just want to harvest as much as we can right now. There is a plant, so we could do 7 plants. That sounds good to me. So this row's harvested. I'm getting 2 rubies and 1 plant. Okay. What I'm giving him oh, maybe I should have taken the calendar. Oh well. Okay, there's a calendar. We could take a 5 or 11. 11 can fill in this. We'd lose the plant though. 5, we can't do a 5. So if I want to do the calendar, I have to do the 11. It loses me a plant, but then lets me put an X somewhere. I don't really have a good spot for an X. But it's all, oh yeah, I think we do it. All right, so we're putting an 11 here. Circle of pearl, cross off that. And we're gonna use that guy. So we use these 2. I've got some stuff to do. We need to remember to do an X, but I've got to, well, let's do the X right now. What do we want to harvest? Oh, this should have a thing circled. I mean, right now, the things worth more to me are the plants. So anything with a plant ready to harvest, I should go. And there is no plants ready to harvest. Okay, that's not bad then. So water or pearls. Any water ready to harvest? Nope. But if we're gonna lose something, I'd rather lose water. So let's do this one. So we got 2 rows to harvest here. This one's going to give us 2 pearls. Oops, I missed one in there because of that X there. And then it's going to give us 1 water. Okay, then this one is going to give us a ruby and a gem is all. A ruby and a pearl. Okay. Alrighty. So I got to remember every thing that I don't complete this, I'm giving him 4 points. So I better be getting at least 4 points from it. And I'm not sure that I am unless I'm using calendars every time. I can't use a 1 and I can't use a 9. I can't use a 6 either. I have no way to manipulate it, right? Excuse me. Because we don't have a spaceman. So I think this is actually a system error. Yep, that has to be lower than an 8. Oh, can we put a 6? We can put a 6 right here. Whew, that was close. All right, and there is water, so let's do that. Okay, so 6 here. Or do we want to just get a power and end the game? Uh, 6. Water is just going to give me 3 points. Where power upgrades all of these by 1 and ends the game. So yeah, we're going to do that. So it's actually going to not do the water. We will do the power to do this, 4 points for that. So we took a 6 power, gave him that one. And then we need to harvest this column. Just 2 rubies. All right, well, that is the end. Hopefully we did okay. Let's bring it, actually that's going to glare if I bring it over there, so we will not. Let's score down points. So 20 for this. All of these are worth 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 4 plus 8 is 48. That doesn't really look like an 8, but that's okay. Water, 1, 2, 3 times 3. Maybe that wasn't the best way to do that. Power, or no, I mean, pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 3. 36. And then rubies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 3 again. Or no, sorry, this is only times 2. 24. And then this, we've got a big old 1 times 0. And then this one is 4 times 0. We got no system errors. All right, so our final score, 20, 68, 77, 107, 113, 117, 137. Seems like a good score. Let's see how Astra did. These are all his. So many. I mean, I guess it doesn't really... For counting it out, we will separate them, but I guess the only ones we care about are the calendars. We gave him a pretty even distribution here this time. Okay, so we're looking at robots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, if he's doing that every time, that's going to be crazy. 7 times 4 is 28. Power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Okay. Plants, only 3. Water, 4 of those. Spaceman, 3. That's gonna make my math nice and easy. And then these 1, 2, 3 of those. And then he is level 5, so that's 10. All right, so the 28s and the 12s make 40, so that's 80. 96 plus, 96 plus 9 is 105, plus 5 is 110, plus 10 is 120. All right, we beat him 137 to 120, if my math is correct. Hopefully it is. 40 and 40 is 80, 96, 105, 110, 120. Yep, cool. Thank you, Sergey. We beat you. Not by a lot. That was a pretty close match, so 17 points. Let's see what the mission debrief says. And we did complete this, right? Yes, we did. Okay, just barely. That was how we ended the game. So at the end of the game, if at least one player has accomplished mission B, you go to 74. So many pages here. Here we go. We have perfectly exploited the Alpha Industrial Complex. The Human Alliance has therefore decided to entrust us with the construction of the capital city of the moon. Assign the stars indicated on the adventure sheet. Save the game on the dashboard, then resume the campaign from here. Before you go on, read the specific rules of Adventure 5, then go to 103. All right, so we'll upgrade the... Oh. Forget if you leave dry erase on too long, it doesn't erase very well. So I'm actually not going to write on there. Where is our main adventure sheet? Need a pen. Be right back. Okay, this is the mine we are playing today, which is September, I think it's the 9th. We're going to say it's the 9th, even if it isn't. And this mission, if you're first place, you get 2 stars. Oh, look at those stars. They're brilliant. Okay, and then we're going to save chapter 74. Sweet. We are undefeated. We currently have 6 stars in the first 4 games. And let's take a quick peek at the next one, which should be something to do with the capital city. That's what they've set us up for. Level 5. Oh my goodness, this one is pretty crazy. Let me try and get the glare off here. Bunch of different metropolis-looking buildings. We've got underground and above ground. Cool. So come back and see what happens in Adventure 5. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure of Welcome to the Moon. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Catch you later. Bye.